We innocent.
From I'm innocent to we innocent. You gonna carry out this operation by yourself? Hell no. We all coming. We innocent.
Man, they heard. I guess they heard about the plan and like, nah, bro, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going alone. We coming with you.
Another post on Instagram claims to come from Orleans Parish jail escapee Antoine Massie.
Gabby Killett shares what's in that post and what it reveals about one of the last escapees still on the run.
The latest post on this Instagram account, someone who claims to be escapee Antoine Massie proclaiming his innocence while tagging Fox 8 and other media outlets. It appears to be the same account that posted these videos Sunday.
I'm showing y'all, the whole world, how corrupted the state of Louisiana is. I'm an innocent man. Yes, in my past, I made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say mistakes. I was just young. You know what I'm saying? But the system has failed a lot of people and not just me.
JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe.
It's JEJE Vibe.
You know, if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to JEJE Vibe.
We're back.
You know I got my amazing queen with me.
Thanks, my love, my amazing boo.
You already know, so Louis and Gabriel, your hosts with them.
You like saying that, don't you?
Fresh. We're always looking fresh in JEJE Vibe. So, join the fresh family. You guys saw in the beginning of the video. See what we're going to talk about today. Real life.
The escapee.
The real life prison break.
A massive jailbreak caught on camera. 10 men can be seen running for the fence, carrying carpet to cover the barbed wire. And after crossing a freeway into a neighborhood. Around 1 a.m., footage shows inmates ripping open a cell door. Officials say broken locks have been a persistent problem.
This civilian was assigned to the pod module to observe the pod. When she stepped away to grab food, that is when they began their attempts to escape.
Guards woke up to find a hole broken through a wall behind a toilet. Written above it, "Too easy, LOL." Photos show clean cuts to the rebar and bolts removed from the backside of that wall. The sheriff says some jail staffers might have helped. At least 3 have been suspended.
We know that they had help. We're showing you they had help. This was coordinated. There's much more than meets the eye.
The group of escapees includes convicted and accused murderers. One was captured after a foot chase in the French Quarter. Guards didn't notice the inmates were missing until around 8:30 local time Friday morning. Now questions are mounting about a delay notifying the public and even some law enforcement agencies about the breach.
You guys know the classic series, Prison Break. Now we got to see Michael Scofield in real life.
they had to put a sign to say it was easy, too easy.
Say too easy. From the toilet, they choop, 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 choop. And close to 10 or more than 10 or 11 people escaped.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, it's 2 left to be captured.
Mm-hmm.
The manhunt is out to get this guy.
The bounty hunters now.
They have been called upon.
Yeah, the old school way.
We gotta hunt this guy. Remember the Wild
West bounty hunters.
When they put you wanted, this guy is wanted.
Bounty hunter who has captured escapee Antoine Massie before says it's only a matter of time before Massie and Derek Groves are caught again.
As Rob Besson reports, with the reward money now increased, dozens of bounty hunters may be looking to cash in.
I've dealt with Massie. I've personally arrested Massie.
Bail bondsman and electronic monitor specialist Matt Dennis has apprehended dozens of escaped prisoners and knows firsthand what escaped Orleans Parish inmate Antoine Massie is capable of.
When we dealt with Massie, I warned my team, be careful, he's playing stupid. You could tell that he wasn't stupid. You knew that he was looking for opportunities. So I actually made them use the full gear, the handcuffs, the shackles, and everything after he escaped us.
Dennis recaptured Massie in November of 2023, 2 hours after he cut off an electronic monitor.
When I saw his face on television after he escaped, I went, you got to be kidding me.
Now Massie, who's wanted for a rape and kidnapping in St. Tammany, as well as domestic abuse and theft in Orleans Parish, along with Derek Groves, who's been linked to 4 killings, remain on the loose, and Dennis isn't surprised.
Massie's going to be high up on the food chain when it came to planning this. He didn't follow people out this hole. This is somebody who worked this and made this happen.
And now he's coming out on social media to clear out his innocence, to say that he's innocent.
Hey, just like they wrote on the wall.
We innocent.
From I'm innocent to we innocent. You gonna carry out this operation by yourself? Hell no. We all coming. We innocent.
Man, I guess they heard about the plan and like, nah, bro, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going alone. We're coming with you.
This is video just posted on an Instagram account by Massie, which a law enforcement source says they are now looking into. He's proclaiming his innocence. This video notwithstanding, last week authorities raised a reward of $50,000 for Massie's rearrest, and some bounty hunters may be encouraged.
The last I know, there was 900 licensed bail agents in Louisiana.
Matt Dennis says Derek Groves and Antoine Massie are still out because clearly they had a better escape plan with resources.
Whatever they're hiding with, it's got to be funded. When that funding runs out, they're not going to be hiding anymore.
Dennis says one thing more than any other often forces people on the run to resurface.
Believe it or not, in our world, looking for people, when the number one thing that drives a guy back out of hiding is he needs a shower.
And Dennis and others say it's only a matter of time.
They're going to get tired and frustrated as they try to move around Louisiana or move around the metropolitan area. They know the walls are closing in.
But so far, these guys have given themselves additional charges. Because escaping is also a crime. But he's coming now to let us know that he was not even supposed to be in prison in the first place.
Massie also allegedly posted different versions of a 10-minute video Sunday to that account. In them, he called on President Donald Trump, Kim Kardashian, and multiple rappers to help him. In the videos, he also presents documentation that he says supports his innocence, specifically in the domestic abuse case for which he was incarcerated at the time of his May 16th escape.
I'm showing y'all, the whole world, how corrupted the state of Louisiana is. I'm an innocent man. Yes, in my past, I made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say mistakes. I was just young. You know what I'm saying? But the system has failed a lot of people and not just me.
Saying that his case was crooked and he has evidence to prove it. Saying that the Louisiana prison system is so corrupt. But this is what he's saying.
Hey, he might not be wrong after all, because there are several suspects now that helped them escape.
And they have been captured too.
These 7 people have been arrested in connection to the escaped inmates. In court Friday, bond was set at $1 million for Casey Smith, accused of helping at least 3 inmates. We also learned about a new family connection between the alleged accomplices. Court records show Casey Smith is the cousin of Courtney Harris, who is also accused of assisting inmates. Lawyers claim Harris and Smith were in a car together and got a call from one of the inmates.
2 women arrested in New Orleans, accused of helping some of the inmates who escaped a local jail nearly a week ago. Courtney Harris allegedly transporting 2 of the fugitives to multiple locations, and Cavante Baptiste charged with helping 19-year-old Corey Boyd get food before his arrest at his grandmother's house. A jail plumber, Sterling Williams, arrested for shutting off water to the toilet. His attorney calling allegations that his client helped the inmates ridiculous, telling ABC News the day before the escape, a deputy verbally asked Williams to shut off the water because the fixture was clogged.
The man did his job and unfortunately was used by these escapees and is now being sacrificed by the sheriff.
And Michael, even though that arrest warrant also says that an inmate threatened Sterling to shank him if he refused to shut off that water, his attorney dismissed that, saying that it was mischaracterized in his interview with authorities and that his client did nothing wrong and he was just doing his job.
Now to New Orleans, where police are still searching for 2 of the 10 inmates who broke out of prison more than 3 weeks ago. And now police have made another arrest tied to the prison break. CBS News reporter Katie Weiss has the very latest.
Well, according to the Louisiana Attorney General's office, Burton is charged with conspiracy to commit simple escape related to her alleged involvement in facilitating the escape of the 10 inmates a little over 3 weeks ago. She's alleged to have had an on-again, off-again relationship with Derek Groves, one of the men who's still on the run today. She is also alleged to have apparently worked at the sheriff's office a couple of years ago. She worked there for about a year until she was fired for allegedly bringing in contraband into the prison. Then apparently the charges at the time were refused by the district attorney's office, so she was not fully charged for that incident. But it's unclear now as to how she may have been able to facilitate the escape for these 10 inmates just about 3 weeks ago. Now, the Attorney General's office provided a statement saying that, quote, "We will arrest all aiders and abettors, and we will eventually get Antoine Massie and Derek Groves back to prison where they belong."
So this is looking crazy. He's still out here posting on Instagram.
Deputy U.S. Marshal Brian Fair said it was media who made authorities aware of the most recent post Thursday morning. Fair adds authorities are investigating.
We're going to continue to look for him. It's what's going to happen is going to happen. We'll continue to investigate leads, and hopefully he'll either surrender to us or we'll capture him, one or the other.
Fair adds it's too early to tell whether the photo could lead detectives to Massie, who has been on the run for nearly 3 weeks. Fox 8 legal analyst Joe Raspani says posting to social media is risky, and that Massie's posts come as he likely runs out of resources and support.
In my experience, when you get desperate, you get careless, which would mean he would become more likely to be found out. But we'll just have to wait and see.
So the hunt is now out for to really get him.
Hey, I don't know how he's gonna walk around and they're not gonna recognize him with that tattoo on his face.
It's hard.
Oh, bro's probably gonna be wearing some makeup for a long time.
Oh my God. It's hard. I don't know how long he's going to keep up with this. It's looking like 3 weeks now. And he's still going. There's still a hunt for him. So if you guys have any information, know the right place to call. Not JEJE Vibe, though. Because we don't have anything to do.
Shit.
But you know how to contact the authorities if you know how to help the case.
And anyone who has information on Massie or Derek Groves' whereabouts is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 504-822-1111. The reward for any tip leading to an arrest is up to $50,000 per fugitive.
It's looking crazy out here. And it's only a matter of time before they catch up with him. But you know, it's JEJE Vibe. We're just observing. We have to talk about in 2025.
The jailbreak.
The jailbreak, prison break. Chee! That got everybody talking. We got to talk about it.
Antoine Massie's sister is the latest known relative of an escapee to be booked into jail as an accessory.
As Gabby Killett reports, investigators also believe that Massie's romantic partner is involved.
These guys have to get money, clothes, food, transportation, because they had none of it when they left.
Daishanay Massie, booked on suspicion of helping her brother Antoine evade law enforcement after he escaped the Orleans Justice Center earlier this month. She is now one of 12 people officially booked into jail for alleged collusion. Fox 8 legal analyst Joe Raspani says it is often family members help suspects hide from authorities.
They are almost always looking to family members or close friends or girlfriends to help them out. And it's what they do. It's why it's so easy to find them usually close to home, because that's where those people are.
Police say a woman romantically involved with Antoine was also implicated. They say she called police multiple times, telling them Antoine was at his sister's house. Court records reveal police had already begun surveilling JEJENALYSIS' home on 4th Street. Investigators searched the home May 21st, but say Antoine wasn't there. Detectives say they also searched JEJENALYSIS' phone and recovered messages between Antoine's partner and his sister. They say the women shared press releases and agreed they hoped Antoine never gets caught. Responding says people often don't consider the consequences of collusion.
People don't think about those things when somebody's running out of jail that they care about, and they say, please help me.
Police say they also discovered that last Monday at about 5:30 in the evening, Antoine's alleged partner shared a live location with JEJENALYSIS. Police say it was later deleted. Investigators spoke with both women later and uncovered Massie was at JEJENALYSIS' home that same day.
Now, I was also able to speak with the grandfather of Antoine Massie, one of the inmates still on the run. He says he's really fearful for Massie's safety. He's worried about what could happen when law enforcement will eventually catch up with him. And he's begging his grandson to just do the right thing and turn himself in. Take a listen.
Antoine, if you out there, listen to your grandpa, man. If you out there, please, on this message, give yourself up. Come home, man, where we all can rest.
Have you been forthcoming with authorities about what you know about where your nephew is or who might be helping him?
Yes, I had some officers actually meet me today here at my home, asking me a few questions because they seen some of my videos that I had recently put out, especially the last one where I told Antoine, myself that I saw the video and for him to turn himself in. So I guess the authorities here in Atlanta picked up on that video and wanted to come here and ask me a few questions. And I was very cooperative with them. Yes.
So what do you guys think? Do you guys think he's going to be captured? And do you guys think he's justified for him to escape?
Hey, let's see if the capture is going to be too easy, just like the jailbreak.
Chee! Man, he's putting the authorities right now on heavy work. This is not looking easy. He's not making it easy. Though he's posting. And also they went to the house where he made the video.
He was gone.
This video showing the moments SWAT teams surrounded a home in the fairgrounds area. This is where investigators believe Massie recorded this viral video. Family members tipped off police about a location on Agriculture Street, and Monday night around 10 p.m., neighbors say police raided the home.
And I heard when they broke the door, and I could hear it from my back room. So they were loud.
Massie was not inside, but investigators say they recovered the clothes he wore when he recorded the video.
It's a bit shocking because I've been wiring this house for the past 2 weeks.
Right next door, the search for Massie also prompted police to break inside a vacant home, according to an electrician who has been working on this house for 2 weeks.
When I came this morning, I saw the door kicked open, and I called the house owner, and he was trying to search around.
All this while family members beg Massie to turn himself in.
Now listen to Mama and do this for me. If you do nothing else for me, turn yourself in.
Man, I guess it's just going to take
some of the prisoners that they captured. It looked like some of them got a haircut.
Crazy. Crazy.
While they escaped.
Crazy. It's good to be outside. It's summertime. Summertime. Man, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. You know it's JEJE Vibe. See you guys in the next video.
Bye bye now.
JEJE Vibe. 55. You like the vibe?
I love it.
You want the vibe? Better subscribe right now. Better subscribe right now. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye bye.